Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kristen's ASMR. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are when you're watching this video. So in today's video, at the suggestion of Mike Stasinopoulos and Stephanie, wanting to see my hair care / a hairstyling routine, I am fresh from the shower, and I'm going to show you how I style my curls. I'm going to do some rambling also. I know there's a suggestion about my favorite movies and TV shows, so I'll probably do that later in the video. So, my hair is naturally curly, and I do have kind of a specific routine to kind of keep the curls looking nice. I usually film videos not long after I showered to kind of keep the curls looking hydrated. So this is what it looks like just fresh from the shower. I'm going to comb it out while it's still pretty wet. The longer I wait, the frizzier it gets, and then I'll show you the products I use. So the only thing I've done since I got out of the shower is I use just a regular hand towel to get some of the excess wetness off to start. I know some people use a t-shirt, but using these towels works for me. I am going to take my glasses off. I'll look a little different because I don't comb my hair with my glasses on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have a wide tooth comb that I use. This is a Curly Girls and Curly Guys too, best friend. A tip that I learned online is that when you're combing out curly hair, you want to start kind of midway rather than from the top, so it can kind of get any of the snarls out. Now I have a cup of cold water. I comb it. I usually put my combs in the water. Combs in the water before I comb it out because it helps seal the follicles. So I'm gonna put that down here. Standing up, I usually don't stand for videos, so if I seem a little chaotic, that's why, but I'm also kind of always chaotic. But so just move that. So I've dipped it in the cold water. Start combing it out. So I think I mentioned in a previous video, I didn't like my curly hair when I was younger. I was one of the few curly haired girls at any school I had. Almost had it chemically straightened when I was like 12, but learned that it can fry your hair, and I would rather have curly hair than no hair. So but hey, people that shave their head, good for them. So combing it out here. I'm gonna dip some more water, actually. Excuse my robe also. I didn't want to get the clothes that I'm gonna put on later wet. So we're gonna dip it in the cooler here. Dip it in the cup. I don't know why I said car, but okay. So we've got midway down. Turn around a little bit so you can see the back. So now that I've kind of gone midway down, I'm gonna start combing from the top. Some hair ASMR. But yeah, it took me a while to figure out the best routine for my hair. I've used a variety of products over the years. Infusium was one of the ones I used. A friend was doing like a subscription service one, but as I'll show later in the video, Pantene, so I don't expose myself here. Pantene is the best product that I've found for my hair so far. All right, so combing this out. Let's see. But yeah, I love me some Pantene. And I will show what Pantene thing I use later, but usually what I do is I'm conditioning. Sometimes I do like my whole head and then specifically another bit on the ends, which I did today. So all right, we're combing. All right, I think that's enough for the wide tooth comb. Now we're gonna move on. And this comb I've had since I was a kid. This is just kind of a, mid bristle comb. And it's purple, of course. Oh, also, by the way, the glasses I was wearing in the beginning of the video, That's my other new pair of glasses, if you've seen my previous video with the purple ones. So, all right, dipping this one in the cold. Now I've gone through the wide tooth comb, I do just start at the top. We're combing and we're combing. But yeah, curly hair is a bit of a blessing and a curse at times. It's been humid where I live, so curly hair at the end of the day is not looking as good as it does now, which is why I usually film videos, or I try to, right out of the shower. Or if you see me wearing a hat or whatever, it's because it's filming a video at the end of the day. But, so we're taking this mid-length. See, it's combing through pretty good. It's looking pretty moisturized and shiny. So again, I'll turn around. I'll show it back. Sometimes I do take the comb and go like up and under. I'm not gonna do that today, but that's just sometimes. So get the hair off my fingers here, so we're combing out. Now I am a millennial. Actually my birthday is in a few days, so I do make a side part. Curly hair and middle parts don't usually look great, but good for you if you can make it look good. Let's see. Alright, so we're combing through. Usually flip it to this. Oops. Okay, we got some snarls here, so I need to slow down. Hit through on the end here. Okay. So now we're going to be using the rat tail comb. This is how I make my part. It's also super weird for me to be standing up. So I'm like, where am I looking? All right, so we will dip that in there. Again, help seal the follicles. And I'm gonna get some smoothness on the top. So we're just gonna comb it like so. So when I was a kid, because I had a lot of frizz, my mom would just put my hair in like a ponytail or braid. Wore that pretty much from kindergarten, high school. Got tired of that, so I figured out I pretty much wear my hair down all the time now, unless I'm home chilling. Put it in a ponytail or bun. But see, we're getting like the fine edges here. That. So now it's pretty much smooth. We are going to make my part. Tip the camera here. Okay. All right, so I usually part it this way. So line it up about here, and we're gonna make that part. There, smooth it down like so as I'm going. Get that, get this kind of cool little wave effect. And that, everyone, is how I usually style my hair every day. Let's see, I'm gonna put my tripod down a little bit. And we're gonna, hello. There, we're gonna take a seat. And I need to put my glasses back on because I cannot see. There, oop, okay. Oh, drops of water. Okay. There we go. All right, so, let me see. I need to move the table out of the way. That's in front of my tripod. Okay. Move my tripod a little closer here. Okay. So now I'll show the products. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'll show the products that I use. So I'm not locked. I'll show the products that I use in my hair. So, let's see, it's gonna a little, it's okay. doesn't always lay perfect, but that's okay. See, there we go. See, like a side part. Oops, my glasses. Okay. So this is my conditioner. Pantene Pro V Curl Perfection. Don't mind the dirty bottle. So there's no parabens, colorants, no weigh down, 72-hour curl definition. I use this every day. I know they say sometimes, don't condition curly hair every day, but I balance it out with not shampooing it as often. So I usually do a couple pumps. I know they say if you put it on the top, it can be greasy, but it keeps me moisturized. So I do a couple pumps and then smooth it through my hair in the shower. And then, like I said, sometimes I will do an extra of on the ends to keep them moisturized. So that is my conditioner. And then, honestly, like once a week, once every other week, to be honest, I use the Curl Perfection shampoo. Yeah, I don't want to dry my hair out, so I don't shampoo as often, but I just clean every day. So love this. And then about once a month, I use some of this L'Oreal Elvive Wonder Water Shine Boost. It does warm up to the touch, which is cool, and it kind of gets some extra shine in my hair. And then also I use the scalp brush in the shower. It really helps to just kind of get the shampoo or conditioner into my hair and absorb it. So yeah, I use that usually every time. So that is kind of my pretty low maintenance hair care routine. Like I said, this is how I wear my hair usually on the regular. I might do a video, like, I don't really braid my hair, but putting it up in clips or something, but this is kind of how it stays so shiny. So now I will, like I said, this is going to be a kind of combo video. I have a list of my favorite, or some of my favorite TV shows and movies. So we'll start with TV shows. So as I've alluded to, I've worn the shirt in many videos. The Golden Girls, that's kind of one of my ultimate favorite shows. So when I was a kid, it's just a show that my mom and grandmother really liked. My cousin liked it too. So, excuse me. I just started watching it. And I love all the characters. Dorothy and Sophia are mother and daughter, and Blanche and Rose are the other characters. They're all just so funny. Like, Blanche is very out there, very sexually positive, which is great. Rose is a little bit on the naive side, but she has a good heart. Dorothy is super sarcastic, but also she's just she's really fun and really smart. And then Sophia is just, I just love her. She's a great older lady. So Golden Girls is definitely my comfort show. I usually watch it on the Hallmark Channel. They're doing like a Christmas in July right now, but I usually watch it before I go to sleep every night. Yeah, I've seen every episode so many times. If you have seen the show, one of my favorites is when they're trying to get in shape for like this pool party, and they go to this fitness studio, and like it's the 80s, so they have like leg warmers and all these fun colors, and there's an instructor who's doing these moves, and they're like whirlybird and jackhammer, and then she gets a Charlie horse, and she's like, Charlie horse, jumping around, and Rose is like, Charlie horse, and Dorothy's like, she has a cramp, you pea brain. So I love that show so much. Another of my favorite shows, I love Breaking Bad. I was hooked instantly. That pilot is just amazing. If you haven't seen you've seen Breaking Bad, it's about this guy, Walter White. He was a chemistry teacher. He gets sick with cancer. He starts making meth. He links up with this meth dealer, and Jesse, and yeah, hijinks ensue, but I just love that. I would watch that again at some point. Like, it does move kind of slowly at times, but I'm more a comedy than a drama fan, but it's a really well done show. Something too that I noticed, and like well, here's a fun fact about me. After every like TV show or movie that's over, like I love to look up fun facts about it. And Aaron Paul, who plays Jesse Pinkman in the show, like his teeth are like perfect. Oh, they're amazing. But you know, not what teeth you think you would have for a drug dealer. But like I noticed that in the show. Another of my favorite shows, Trailer Park Boys. If you're not familiar, it's a Canadian show. It's about these three guys, Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles. They live in a trailer park. Most foul-mouthed, like the F word is said so many times during the show. But just their schemes to like be able to retire and have enough money, and things don't go as planned. There's a trailer park supervisor who is always on their tail. It's so funny. I don't watch a lot of shows a second time through just because I'm good with the first time, but that one I'm on my second rewatch. It's so funny. Bubbles, the character, he's got these big like Coke bottle glasses, and he loves cats, so he's one of my favorite characters. Kind of a fourth favorite show, I kind of have a list, just a brief list, because I'm going to keep this video fairly short, because sometimes my upload times, I upload it and it takes me like a day to upload it fully. Friends. I know Friends is a little bit of a controversial pick now. I know some of the episodes a little iffy, but I love the show as a whole. Phoebe, I love that she kind of showed you can be kind of quirky and fun and like still fit in with your friends. Like that's kind of how I see my style and just the way I am as a person. I had a friend that I met and they're like, you know, you kind of remind me of Phoebe, and I take that as a compliment. So Joey, love Joey, he's so cute. And though Ross, questionable at times, like some of the best moments, like the pivot moment with the couch, and when someone eats his like Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, that's so funny. My sandwich, who ate my sandwich? So we'll move on to movies. Mrs. Doubtfire is my ultimate favorite movie. I love it. I have seen that so many times. Like Robin Williams, R.I.P. So funny. Like I run by fruiting, and when he puts like the pie on his face with the yeah, I love that movie. You know, I mean, yes, dressing up as a woman to like fool your separated wife that you're a nanny, again, questionable morals, but I do still love that movie so much. As far as animated movies, one of my favorites is Lilo and Stitch. I've always loved that. I mean, the setting in Hawaii, and just like Lilo is just this girl that, you know, like she's very mischievous, and like her older sister that's raising her, you know, gets frustrated with her at times, but I love their relationship, and I love Stitch. So that's one of my favorite animated movies. The next two movies, love the concepts. I'm a big concept person with movies. Inception, loved Inception. I mean, the fact of like a dream within a dream within a dream, like that's so cool. Like I'm fascinated with, yeah, just dreams. Like my dreams are interesting. I have my hair, a lot of adventure dreams and stuff. So that movie, like yeah, that's cool. Kind of a like cliffhanger-ish ending. Sorry, my curls are bothering me. They just want to stay. So yeah, Inception is great. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Marion Cotillard. Yeah, just really like that movie. And the last movie that I'll talk about is Limitless. It's a book first. I actually read the book after the movie. It stars Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro, and it's about a pill called NCT that was developed. You take it, it unlocks more potential of your brain. Like, it's a myth that we only use 10% of our brain, but as you can imagine, it's kind of a lesson in, you know, body and mind modifications don't always go as well as planned. But I would take one of those pills to see, like, just unlocking your brain potential, like not having to sleep, like you have so much more time to do stuff. But so that is a little brief list of my favorite movies and TV shows. If you'd like to hear more, I can do that in another video dedicated to that. But I hope you enjoyed this kind of combo of my hair care routine and favorite movies and TV shows. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some relaxation, peace, sleep, or good background noise for work or school or just chilling. But I will catch you all in my next video. Take care.